Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Shit, I fell into a hole.
Come on, everyone, to the meeting room. Yeah, Melody, put your stuff in there. Okay. Matt.
Oh,
Matt.
is there a place?
If you break
Matt.
the fridge, it's a brick, Henry.
Okay. Slav
Go
can
for it.
sit right there. That's Slav. On the screen.
I
there.
hate him.
Hopefully you didn't put
Where am
like
I sitting?
the anime thing on, right?
No.
No, not at all.
Off. What?
Matt, what are you doing? Matt, why are you
Yeah.
floating?
Oh my god,
Oh my god, oh my god.
oh.
So, yeah, big country people, big country news. I have a funny story for everyone.
Are you gonna say it or just?
Yeah, okay, my funny story for everyone. So, you may have heard about what happened, like, the other night, right? Did anyone hear about that?
I did.
Uh,
I heard about it. I was
Three people
there.
died. 3 people died. I'm very happy since I was on the hit list. I logged off.
Yeah, Toby died. Yeah, Toby suffered a big heart attack, and and he left everything to us in his final moments.
Exactly.
I heard you brought him to a warehouse and you gunned him down while betraying him.
No,
It
no,
definitely
no, no,
wasn't
no.
this
no.
deagle. It definitely wasn't this deagle. It was heart palpitations. It wasn't this gun right here.
He,
It was heart
we took him to
palpitations.
Finwelby infirmary tent, and
Yeah.
and he had internal bleeding, and in
Wait,
his
why
final
did you
moments,
get down Finn? What's all that about? That doesn't make sense to me.
Oh,
Why?
Toby killed Finn. That was
yeah,
sad.
but in his
Toby
final
shotgunned Finn.
final moments when Toby was on his deathbed, he pulled his shotgun out of his back pocket and shot Finn in the Finwelby infirmary.
That is true. That is what happened. It wasn't us. No. If Toby shot Finn, and that was really sad. And then Toby died of natural causes.
And left everything to us.
He did do that.
Mm-hmm.
And he left some of it to Finn as well, even though he shot Finn. Like all his cocaine, which is now on a dead man's corpse, which is a bit annoying.
And then we took it from Finn because Finn left everything to us in the will he wrote like a week ago, which is in existence and definitely exists.
How did he write in his will that Toby gave him everything if he didn't know that Toby was going to shoot him?
No. He wrote in his will that everything he has goes to us.
I think you need to just get off our back on this.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you're on my back.
Maybe you should have
get
been there
off
when
that
Toby
thing.
died. Maybe you should have been there.
Get
for
off of
Toby
that thing.
on his last legs. But because Toby died and we got his nukes, we decided to burn them in the name of peace.
That is what we
Isn't
did.
that stupid though?
No.
Because now there's no nukes, so
Yeah.
there's no threat, and everyone's peace. And we burnt most of his wealth, so no one can rob that.
And also now it's like kind of made the economy better because there's less money around.
I heard there was a very big problem because majority of the buyer and consumer products was given by Toby.
Yeah, but we're now taking over
Other
those
stuff,
businesses.
sand stuff, he was buying lots of that. So
Yeah, but we're taking over those businesses now.
they're gonna become exactly like him.
No, because we're charging way less for things and way more for buying things from people. So basically,
Anyway,
we're better, Toby.
this is enough. We didn't come here to talk about Toby. We came here to talk funny business.
Yeah, funny business.
I would like to take the as a project. I would like to take the imperial state of Carlos to turn it into a massive shopping economy.
The Imperial State of Carlos.
The other part I wanted to say, the Sovietsky Soyuz, I mean the Russian state,
Yeah.
takes complete ownership of anything that is touched by snow.
Well, I have a problem with that because I actually own a lot of snow.
I understand that, and if you see on the mountain outside of the museum, if there's a window anywhere, you would see a very big wall on the mountain.
I've seen that wall.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
see it.
That's the starting project of the first colony of the Russian state, of the Sovietsky state.
Yeah, but
I mean Russian.
it's like inside our state.
Also, is there anything next to the wall, inside the wall, or is it just a wall?
Not yet.
Right.
The reason I want everything snow because I don't really want a large chunk of land. I want smaller pieces of Russian colonies until we can find a suitable area to build the Russian state. And the small Russian colonies in every single state, apart from, I think it was Funky or Junkie Town. I think it was Funky Town. Because that's the majority of snow, so I'm going to buy a specific slot of snowland. It'll just be technically ambassadors. There'll be just multiple areas where there'll be ambassadors because we're planning to be extremely influential over all the state of Mediocre Street. And if you want to join it, you would be in a controlled economy, not in a free economy. I'm just saying that.
The Rosetown issue.
Rosetown issue, right.
Can
We'll
you
first start off
catch me
with
up?
the
History of
initial
it.
first kaboom, as we call it. Of course, me and Debbie got the news and we went, oh yeah, how about we go check it out? She had no clue where it is. We'll get into that later. We initially thought it was... So when it first happened, the first one, of course we went over and even though people did say it was probably accidental, there was signs of it being not accidental. The reason being, 1, burning, 2, the bigger house had TNT marks. So it was quite...
TNT marks as in craters, right?
yeah, craters in the roof in like the certain floors.
Original TNT, or are we dealing with...
I think it's either... It must be original TNT, because if it wasn't, it would create much a larger blow. But it did... I think a few of them did look like dynamite. The reason why we thought it was Pew Pew at first is because, of course, he was the last person seen there. It was immediate suspicion. But the intel we've got of Pew Pew was that the last people he saw there was 2 YT people with YT in their names.
Which would
at the very start.
Which would be spooky.
Well, there's YT Streak, and then who's the other YT?
Well,
We don't know.
YT Streak
he
is...
said, yeah.
YT Streak is spooky, and the other YT is his friend, I think.
Yeah. They said that YT Streak was one of them, and then there was another YT person. But it was like YT at the start of the name. And we originally thought, yeah, okay, we've got this intel, it must be YT Streak. But it was, since we now proved that Spooky's like that YT Streak, we're thinking that Pew Pew's actually lied to us in that aspect.
I have a question specifically for Henry. If there were to be one super nation, would the Kenwerth Empire get annoyed at this and try to retaliate because it doesn't really suit them that there's one massive empire, or what's Kenworth's opinion on superpowers?
I mean, before his untimely random death that nobody knows what happened, Toby was trying to be the one overpowered emperor of his own empire. And, you know...
I don't care too much about superpowers. I don't care too much about power in any sense. As long as it's worthy, as long as you get it, like you are worthy of that power, and as long as you're not just a dick. I think as long as you're using your power for at least neutral, maybe even good, it's fine.
Yeah, but if you're just, like, terrorizing people with the power, then no, we're gonna take an issue with that.
Yeah.
The Savitsky reign is going to be big, and I know it will be big, and I have backup plans if I do canonly die, but that would mostly rely on Melody. I know I haven't joined a lot. I practically just joined when he died, but if there would be a retake of Toby, you would want to know what everyone assumes of one person, for the other person who is being assumed, would just shush. Like, everyone would describe each other as one word, because at the moment, I don't feel everything is as a fixture. Like, there's no reason for this to be here other than just agreement on neutrality. And I would really like to see what everyone's opinion of each other is, and look forward to understand relations moving on.